Millions of Americans are about to get their flu shots, and for the vast majority of them, they're not going to experience really any sort of adverse effect or side effect due to the shot. However, on very rare occasions, there are side effects, and some are more serious than others. According to the CDC, we know that some of the common side effects to a flu shot would be a sore arm, and maybe some injection site soreness, a fever. But for the most part, these symptoms are going to subside over the course of a couple of days. There are more serious side effects that are also connected to the flu shot. And these include SIRVA, or shoulder injury related to vaccine administration, and Guillain-Barré syndrome, or GBS. Now, what we know about both of these conditions is that they can be associated with the flu shot. For SIRVA, symptoms for that would include, obviously pain, reduced range of motion, decreased strength, things like that. And the diagnoses that we look for in a SIRVA case would be, any kind of shoulder joint injury, so bursitis, tendonitis, a rotator cuff injury, these sorts of things. For GBS, what we know is that if we're looking at the flu shot as the potential cause of GBS, your symptoms should start somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 and 42 days following the flu shot. And what I mean by symptoms is, first, you may experience some numbness or tingling in your upper or lower extremities, which will progressively get worse and progressively spread throughout the body. So what started with numbness and tingling may lead to paralysis. And so if you're experiencing any of those types of symptoms, obviously it's important to seek immediate medical attention. When I'm looking at potential cases, what I look for at first is just whether you meet the basic requirements of the program, which include that you receive the vaccine somewhere within the United States, with limited exceptions, that your symptoms persisted for at least 6 months, which is what we call the severity requirement. And then, finally, what I'm looking for is, obviously, that you're within the statute of limitations for these claims. So for this program, you need to file a petition within 3 years of the date of onset of your symptoms. So if you're within that window, you're still eligible to file a petition. If you want to learn more about the Vaccine Injury Compensation Program, I wrote a book called Vaccine Injuries, Understanding the Vaccine Injury Compensation Program. If you want a free copy of this book, you can text us VICP at the number 312-847-2428, and we'll ship it out to you.